Back here on the MLB. Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Homer Simpson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Ryu ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for two bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in.
Anthony Rizzo will dig in now. One home run shy of 20 for the season so far. 1-2, here it comes. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Homer Simpson is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Here's a swing and oh man! Way out of here. At the plate, Sam Lopez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, here we go.
The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Simpson ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Yasmani Tomas walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Simpson racing back, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Homer Simpson steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming up.
Hey, we got no one.
Sam Lopez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first two plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Simpson giving chase. One down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Homer Simpson will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
In there, no balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as they take the lead 4-3.
Well,
We wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is.
Hey,
Leading
no
off
outs,
the inning,
no outs
Wilson
now.
Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Simpson is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch.
Hey, here we go.
Rich Ayala will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the 0-1.
Hey, two away now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Simpson over to his left. A leap and, oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Homer Simpson will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box. So it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 4th in the ball game, as it is now 7-3.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Homer Simpson will be in the glow as he's shifting to left field, so we'll see how much, if any, adjusting he'll have to make to his new position. Steve, you were in... Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup. Homer Simpson strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. And that's in there for strike one. Okay, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
And something's going to have to give here in game one because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And a dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Runner's off for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4, first and second. Lonnie Chisenhall readies for his first appearance in this one, and he's a guy who's been terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Brendan Drury gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Simpson moves over, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Homer Simpson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. Greg Winter stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman
Jimmy Nelson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Simpson has a beat on it, 1 away.
now batting, the shortstop.
Chris Owings will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Simpson is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The batter, right fielder, Shimmy.
Starling Marte steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Simpson sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Homer Simpson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Homer Simpson.
Bullet back up the middle. Winter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings. Settling in now, Homer Simpson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side.
0-1.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away.
0-2.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, if you're catching a guy like this, you got to be ready for everything. His fastball will sink, it'll cut, it'll fade. It can be unpredictable at times, and he can't get a handle on it here.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a ball hit high in the air to right center, carrying well, and look out in the pool area. It's a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer, and it's a 7-2 game now.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it.
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays. Homer Simpson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Winter racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Cesar Hernandez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Fly ball to straightaway left. Simpson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And with a quick breather. Leading off the inning, Homer Simpson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact and he can run.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Here we go.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Lifted the other way out to left center. Winter is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Stepping in, Greg Winter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we got one out here. Come on, guys.
A windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Simpson on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Paulson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Into the box, Homer Simpson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Yeah, you know, he's got 2 bases in the bag, but he wants 3. And he ain't going to get it, as a good throw is going to take care of him.
Greg Winter will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Hey, come on, guys.
Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Simpson. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Brandon Drury will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. This is hit high and deep out to left. Simpson going back on it, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The left fielder, number 2,
Homer Simpson. Ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
High in the air and deep to left center field. Winter ranging back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position.
Oh, and now this is going to make things very interesting. This ball nearly ties the game here in the late going, but how far away was he? Not a whole lot as this ball's off the wall.
Anthony Rizzo will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Owings is there on to first, and there are 2 down. So striding in, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Drury is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead in. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series. Homer Simpson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Hara will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in the switch hitter, Homer Simpson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Hernandez looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Homer Simpson stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go. Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on
Line
now.
drive to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. Kyle Seager will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a
Two-way.
great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Simpson ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on.
Hey, your turn. Drive him
Homer
in.
Simpson gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
Anthony Rizzo strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball
Get
out
your
of him
pitch.
right
No
here.
one better, buddy.
Runners on the move for second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. On to first, a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ballgame. Both of them doubles.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Homer Simpson gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Come on, big dog. Stay hot. Let's go.
Hernandez comes set. 1-0 on its way. This is line to left. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy.
Homer Simpson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky
Hey,
last
lead you
time
right
because he
here, kid.
squared
Try
up that
something.
fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. And we get another look here. He is now in elite company with home run number 70 right there. ready to take his hacks again, Homer Simpson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs.
Hey, any way you can. Here we go.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Yeah, and if you got him to look at the first pitch up there, why not throw it again? Also let her high. That puts him...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, and it's now 6-4.
This guy is as hot as anybody right now. This is his second home run.
Homer Simpson will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Hey, let her fly
Well,
there, huh?
they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Right here. Need you right here,
I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while,
and the runner from second is in to score.
Well, that's what he's done well all season.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Roger Windsor steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Maddox looking up. Gone! Andres Hernandez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now the 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Travis Garneau will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Simpson is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. Homer Simpson stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy up there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theShowNation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 13-5. So long from Toronto.
3 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.